morning. I love you. Isn't he beautiful? Hello. I am uploading my vlog from yesterday, trying not to look like a hideous hag. I did have that tea this morning, which you probably saw. It was okay. I put stevia in it, first cup, and that was, I don't know. I just have like a complicated relationship with stevia. But then I put sweet and low in the second cup I made with the tea bag, which was a little weak because like tea bags are sort of one use only, but it was better. So, I don't know. We'll just experiment. I don't like unsweetened tea, and here's why. It's not because, like, I'm, like, addicted to sugar or something. It's because I don't think that, like, I think the sugar brings out the flavor of the tea. So I think that all tea just kind of tastes like hot water, without sugar. Except for black tea, which is very strongly flavored, so I don't know. I'm also trying to like low-key clean the house, and I'm trying not to look like a hag, which I am obviously failing at. And we're trying to figure out what Tyler's gonna have for lunch, and despite the fact that you just saw me have breakfast, it's time for me to have lunch as well, so probably gonna do that soon. But I'm probably gonna try to clean off the dining room table first. This is really boring, I'm sorry. It will get more exciting later. We're making almond flour chicken tenders, which I've been so excited about and so looking forward to and thinking about for weeks. And we're having like a little at-home date night, which I am very excited about. I think we're going to eat the chicken tenders. Tyler got an Xbox, so I think we're going to try to do something together on the Xbox. And then I think we're going to try to watch a Christmas movie, which is exciting, and it's my pick tonight, so I can't wait for that either. Yeah, I will try to get more exciting. Probably not going to succeed until we start date night, but, yeah. So I'm having lunch. I feel like this is maybe a better angle. Yeah. I'm having this soup. It's, turkey leek potato creamy soup. And I've been having it a million times this week. So I'm kind of sick of it. And I have a grapefruit that I'm hoping that you guys saw me cut, before. No, I got. So that's what I'm having for lunch. So I mentioned yesterday that I have PCOS, and I've had PCOS for like ever. But didn't get diagnosed until like this summer. See, I'm not sure if I want stevia on this. Like, I think that stevia and grapefruit will go really well together, but actually, I don't want anything on it at all. That's really good. So anyway, for PCOS, like one of the things that they use to treat is metformin. And that is what my doctor and I decided would be like a best fit for me. So I have been taking that for a couple months now. I know it's rude to mess with your hair when you're like at dinner with other people, but like I'm at my own kitchen table. That's not rude, right? I'm not being rude to you. But I've found that if I go too long without eating, I feel like human garbage on metformin. So I'm starting to feel that way. And I love the enthusiasm that I get from everyone I've ever met when they hear that I'm taking metformin for PCOS, where they're like, you don't have to do that. I have some crazy homeopathic remedy that worked for my sister's, uncle's, cousin's, daughter's aunt. And if you just never eat a single carb again for the rest of your life and exercise 48 hours a day, your PCOS will be gone completely in 35 seconds. I love that energy. I don't want it here. But yeah, so like this is like the best decision for me right now, possibly forever. So but good on your sisters, uncles, cousins, aunts, pet cats owner. Also getting sick of this soup. I've been eating it all week long, and she's at the end of her lifespan. But I only have one more serving left, and I'm gonna try to eat it tomorrow. The grapefruit though is like a 12 out of 10. If you don't know this, it is like currently like grapefruit and pomelo season. Pomelo is like grapefruit, but it's huge. However, don't let it fool you. It's not, if anything, it's not any more fruit than grapefruit. Just like a lot more rind. And they're green. And they're like slightly sweeter. I've bought a lot of them over the years, and I find them to be like overall disappointing. So, but grapefruit never disappoints me. And this one specifically is really good. It's like the perfect color. Do you see that? It's like so pinky red. She's beautiful. I love her. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat my lunch. I'll check in with you guys probably like when we start our like date night extravaganza, because I don't have much going on until then. We're supposed to be starting date night for an hour, and I am just like putting off doing the things that I was hoping to do before we started date night. But I wanted to show you my Christmas card, because my whole plan was to do my Christmas cards yesterday after work, and show you them and and like stuff the envelopes and stuff in front of you guys. But then I got sick and I was home all week, and I was really bored and not doing the things that I needed to do. And so I ended up getting all of the Christmas cards done before yesterday, and then I dropped them off yesterday. I was going to take you along for that, and I didn't. But I wanted to show you the Christmas card because I think it's gorgeous. And this is it. We did get these pictures done at a tree farm. It was like a little mini session, and the photographer was actually fab. It's me and Tyler and then Denali. And Tyler's been saying since we got Denali that he wanted to see him in a little white suit, and I found this like harness that's like decorated like a little white suit. So we got that, and then this is the back because I wanted to put a little Santa hat on him, and he did not like the Santa hat. But I mean, it was sort of in there. And I think he just looks beautiful. And I loved this dress. It was super pretty, super comfy. Not like wildly flattering, but I liked it a lot. I thought Tyler looked good, and I really like this Christmas card. So it says this, sending so much love, joy, and peace this holiday season. Love, Tyler, Meg, Shay, Glow, and Denali. And yeah, I love it. So I can try to link this down below, because I can show you like which one we got if you want it. Don't copy me. LOL. Why did I say LOL out loud? Oh my god. Whew, this is not a great angle. So I am trying to make myself look presentable because we're doing this cute little like in-home date night thing, and I want to look decent, but also I just don't feel like putting on any makeup. So I sprayed my hair with some water to try to reactivate the curls because they never like did what they needed to do today. So we're just gonna try again with that, and then I think I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm not keeping you at this angle to brush my teeth because that would like just be like essentially spitting directly on you. I'm just gonna see what I can do with my appearance other than putting on makeup, because I don't want to put on makeup today. Which is a shocker, because my whole channel used to be like revolving around makeup. But no, yeah, I don't wear makeup every day. I don't wear makeup many days. Probably most. So I'm gonna wash my face. I'm still using most of the same product I was when I stopped making videos in 2020. If we're gonna be honest with ourselves. Like, there are some things I've picked up here and there, but for the most part, things have not changed much. One more, please. You know what I wish I still had? I was going through my videos and making all of the old ones private today, and I saw that Garnier under eye like wake up thing. It wasn't exactly makeup, but it wasn't exactly skincare, and it was like slightly tinted. Like, that would be clutch right now. People still say clutch. I feel like I am a million years old. I'm gonna sling on some moisturizer. I wish I had like a morning routine. I do not. You know what this would have been a good time to do? One of those like under eye mask things. I have one I keep meaning to use. I just never get around to it. And now would be the time, but anyway, this is my face wash. It's been my face wash since college, so I can't imagine you haven't seen it before if you've ever watched this channel before. I have something in my teeth that is bothering me. And then I'm gonna just take this. This is the Cetaphil Healthy Radiance Antioxidant C Serum. I think this is really supposed to go on. Yeah, this is supposed to be before I add moisturizer. So maybe we just won't do this today, because I'm not sure that it really adds anything to my skin in the moment. It's supposed to be adding things to my skin in the long term. This is why I don't do a morning routine, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing anymore. But this is the right step. This is the Bliss I Do All Things Depuffing and Brightening Eye Gel. I've been using this for a long time now too. I actually really like this. It has this nice little like metal roller ball that helps with puffiness. Though, admittedly, as I get older, puffiness has become less and less of a concern, and sallowness has become kind of more and more of a concern. But, you know, it's fine. I'm only 28. I'm almost 29, but I'm not even 30. I feel like I'm a million. I have this lip balm, but I think I'm going to save that. I don't want to use it right now. It's pretty thick. It's more of like a bedtime thing. And then I think once my face is a little bit more dry, once everything is absorbed in, I'm going to use a like pore reducing primer. And I'm looking for my favorite lip balm, but it might actually be in a purse, so I'm gonna have to go and get it. But I am gonna try this. I've seen people do this before. They take petroleum jelly, or like, what is this called? What is the brand name of this? I don't know. I can't remember. Weird. Oh, Vaseline. That's what it is. Vaseline. And then they put it on their eyelashes. And I have noticed that when I use it to take off my makeup, my eyelashes do look like nice and dark afterwards. So we're just gonna try it. Doesn't look good. I mean, I don't think it's gonna look bad. I just don't think it's gonna look like much of anything. But just gonna take the rest and put it in my brows. Did that do anything? Like, no. Not at all, but I don't know. I don't know if I look any better than I did before. Frankly, I don't think so. But, you know, like, my husband has seen me before. The hair will look less stringy as it dries. That is for positive. So this is like the final look. You can't really see my face, but I'm wearing this baggy sweater and these purple leggings that look kind of brown in this lighting, and my Crocs. So definitely super fancy, but no, we're just like having a date night in. I just got over being sick. He just got over being sick. And so we're just hanging. But anyway, this is what your late 20s looks like, guys. Like, I was so fun and young when I was young, and I am such an old woman now, but yeah, this is where we're at. We'll do more fun things, I promise, but right now we're in leggings and a sweatshirt having date night. It's fine. For now though, I am gonna go and read a little bit until he wants to get started doing whatever we're gonna do. I think we're gonna play video games, because I've never played an Xbox before. And then the chicken tenders we talked about, and Christmas movie, possibly hot chocolate. We shall see. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. So I am hungry, and we just had quite an experience. We tried to get Wisps at Safeway, and it was a challenge. We did, I don't actually care about the brand, but we were having a hard time finding any of those like cheese crisps, but we ended up finding these, and we found these, and we found these, which I've heard of before but never had, but seen a lot of people talk about. And a full bag is a serving size, which is shocking, and it only has 5 grams of carbs and 18 grams of protein. These have less than 1 gram of carbs and 8 grams of protein. These have 1 gram of carbs and 13 grams of protein per serving. So I also got guacamole, and I'm going to make some sort of like snacky plate with all 3 of these things and the guacamole. So I'll show you what I'm done. My hair did not look that great after I wet it. Here's my little snacky plate. I'm having a little of everything. This broke in half when I dropped it, but we're gonna not worry too much about it. But the quests are actually pretty good. And I have not tried either of these yet, so I'll keep you posted, but I'm excited. Okay, final verdict. These, very good, but without guac. These, not very good at all. And the Quest chips are the best, with or without guac. I'm trying to explain the basics of the kitchen to Tyler, and it's really not going well, but I'm making something that I'm trying for the first time. It's chicken tendies, but with almond flour. And so this is like a half a cup of almond flour, a quarter cup of Parmesan cheese, and then I seasoned it with a lot of paprika, salt and pepper, and some Italian seasoning. And looking back, I wish I had used Flavor God, but I used the salt and pepper first, and Flavor God has salt and pepper in it, so I didn't want to use it again. But we're gonna take this egg wash that Tyler whisked up, and we're gonna go chicken tendy into egg wash. And these I just cut up myself. You can buy chicken tenders from the grocery store. You can also buy chicken breasts and just cut them up. That's what I did. I'm gonna get all the excess egg wash off. Then you're gonna, yeah. And Okay, why am I doing this? Like, I have never done it before. Like, have I ever done it with almond flour? No. But have I ever done it with anything? Yes. Okay. And this is like 2 large chicken breasts. But I cut out all of the gross parts, which really cuts down on the amount of meat that you get, if we're going to be honest. There are a lot of gross parts in chicken breast. So we're just going to keep doing that, I guess. We just did. Y'all, working with raw chicken, it kind of grosses me out. But I've been craving chicken tenders, and they're really far too many carbs. So this is fewer carbs. It's also gluten-free if you're somebody that can't have gluten. Add some extra protein. And, like, I don't think the flavor is going to be bad. Like, I don't know. I like almonds. People coat their chicken in pecans and walnuts, so I don't see what the problem would be with almonds. Cashews, I think. Definitely pecans. I feel like I'm making things up when I say almonds or walnuts and cashews, but definitely pecans. And then the oven is set to 350 because that's what I'm cooking the cauliflower at. I don't exactly know if that's going to be the right temperature for the chicken. So we're just going to play that one by ear. Tyler is watching a show now. We were playing Goat Simulator because we couldn't find that many games on Xbox. What is it called? Xbox Game Pass? That were like a 2-player game. So if you know of any that you like love, that you play with your spouse, like please let us know. But apparently they're out of style. I don't know anything about video games because I wasn't allowed to play with them as a kid, really. I was allowed to play the Wii, but it's like a whole different animal. We enjoyed Goat Simulator. It was weird. It was kind of fun. Kept licking him. But I didn't realize that you drag around the things that you lick, and I didn't really want to drag him around. I just wanted to lick him like a kiss, you know? See you in the goat world, give you a little kiss, move on, and jump on the trampoline in the pool. If you've never played Goat Simulator, I probably sound like an insane person. But that's actually like pretty much the whole game. Is licking and dragging things around and jumping on trampolines and getting stuck in pools and kicking people in the head. It's kind of a weird game, but like I said, kind of fun. But I think we're going to try a different game after this. I think I might just like collaborate with him on Minecraft or some cooking one that he wanted to play, and it wasn't loading properly, but it looked promising to me. And yeah, so that's where we're at, and I'm gonna turn this off now because, well, you know, I've been talking to you guys for like 4 minutes, but I don't really have much more to say, and I don't have much more to show you because I'm just like breading chicken with almond flour, so I guess I gotta go. But anyway, I will show you how this all turns out. I'm doing chicken cauliflower. It's like an Ina Garten recipe. It's actually really good. I'll actually show you how I make that. And then sweet potato fries, I'm not going to show you how I make that because I still have not gotten it right yet, and it mostly turns out really horrible, which is unfortunate. So that's still a work in progress. Okay, so I'm starting the cauliflower. If I can find it. There it is. So you want to pile your cauliflower up on a baking sheet after you've like cut and washed and dried it. And the rattling is the air fryer because I'm air frying my sweet potato fries. And you want them sort of spread out so that they cook evenly. And I think Ina Garten calls for like a considerably larger amount of cheese than I use. Just because, like, the last time I tried to use as much as she called for, it was like a mess, and there was cheese everywhere. And it was like melting outside of the cauliflower, but you bake it at 350 for 30 minutes. And you turn it once. Oh, but you do want to salt, pepper, and spray oil it, so I don't know why I didn't just do that. Like, all over the place right now. And I would say go heavier on the pepper than the salt in this one. I'm not, like, anti-salt. I want you to understand that. I am very pro-salt. But in this particular recipe, I think the pepper is more important. Cook it for, like I said, like 30 minutes, and you flip it once. Running out of pepper in all of the pepper shakers. And then at the end, you put a half a cup of Parmesan cheese and a half a cup of Swiss cheese on top, and I think that that's the Ina Garten way, and I think I used a quarter cup of each the last time I made this. So I would do like a quarter cup of each type of cheese just piled on top, and then yeah, do that. Bake it again for 2 more minutes to get the cheese melty. And then I have the tenders. I want to clarify with you, I do not have a recipe for these. I just cooked this up out of my own brain. So if it's terrible, I'll let you know. But like, I am not a top chef or anything like that. I am a home cook. I don't develop recipes very often. So like, they might be bad. If you've just watched to this point, you're like committed to the chicken tenders, like, please stick around at least until I taste them, because they might be bad. I don't know. I just cooked this up, like I said. But I'll let you know if they're good. I'm going to do 350 for like 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, I think. Yeah, that's kind of how all of these are taking about 30 minutes. The fries, the cauliflower, the tendies, it's all going to be about 30 minutes. So this is my plate. It did not look like this much food until I added the sauces, and then everything got crowded together, and now it looks like a massive plate of food. I don't know how much of it I'll eat. Right off the bat, I did taste the batter from the chicken tenders, and I think they could have used the Flavor God seasoning. And then as far as the dipping sauces go, I've got ketchup, ranch, buffalo sauce, and then I have a mixture of that J. Hughes sugar-free ranch and just a teeny tiny dollop of Sweet Baby Ray's, so it doesn't taste so sugar-free. And then I have a sauce that I made of like Greek yogurt and lemon juice and cinnamon and just like a teeny tiny bit of honey for the fries. Our Alexa is either broken or trying to take over the household. I'm alarmed. What are your thoughts? What are they?
I don't have any.
You don't have any thoughts on Alexa?
No.
Well, we had dinner. My dinner was great. I loved every bit of it. I will say, definitely needed some sort of seasoning salt, like Flavor God or Lowry's or Tastefully Simple or something. But, and also, I think it could have used either higher temperature or the air fryer to get it crispier for the chicken tendies. But overall, they were good. They scratched the itch, the chicken tendy itch. Sweet potato fries turned out better than they normally do, though there is always room for improvement with those. Salad was probably the least good part because I used leeks instead of green onions, which was not the move. I was hoping it would be the same flavor. It was not. And cauliflower was banging, as always. Thank you, Ina Garten. How was your dinner?
All right.
What are your thoughts on it? Can you elaborate?
I refuse to elaborate.
Why?
Because.
Do you still love me?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of the goat simulation?
I'm sorry.
I hate you. Denali, what did you think of dinner? Oh wait, you didn't have dinner. Bear, Can you get the dog dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm gonna go pee. And then we're gonna watch Love Actually, which I thought I picked because it's my pick. And I think it's like a Christmas movie, but it's not like too Christmassy. Like Polar Express, you watch like the weekend before Christmas, right? And like the Santa Claus is like pretty close to Christmas. Like, but Love Actually, it's Christmassy, but it's not too Christmassy. You can watch it the first week of December. That's my thought on it. Before we get started on the movie, I wanted to open my tea, just in case it's something with caffeine. Then I at least have the option to drink it before it gets too late. Oh, I should also take my medicine. One moment, please. Okay, I'm back. Oh no, I'm ripping her. Okay, so this is, oh, it says, when I drink tea, it's just me and the tea. Drink your tea slowly and reverently without rushing toward the future. And that's by Thach Nhat Hanh. I think. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And this is a Chinese tea, and it is a mellow and honeyed black tea. And I don't know. Like, I want to drink it tonight. This moment is not perfect though, because I'm kind of full from dinner. But if I wait any longer, it's gonna be too late because of the caffeine. So this might also be a tomorrow morning tea, unfortunately. So we're on this scene, if you've seen Love Actually. And Tyler and I actually had this as our like entrance song for our wedding, and it just like made me choked up. Because it was awesome. Anyway, can you do your pterodactyl arm? Please. He does his arm like this, like a pterodactyl. I think this is going to be the end of the vlog. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. I mean, ultimately, this is not for anyone but me, but hopefully if you watched it, you're not bored out of your mind. And yeah, so I will see you tomorrow morning. We loved the movie. I loved the movie. What did you think of the movie, Mr. Bear?
Alright.
It's all right. Rate it from 1 to 10.
5.
5. I mean, the fat jokes just do not land anymore. So I'd give it maybe a 7, but I don't know. It makes me like choke up every time. I don't know. I like the movie. I do. I like Love Actually. Maybe just because Taylor Swift does, but you never know. Anyway, I'm gonna go hang out with the cat, take a shower, read my book. I'm gonna drink some tea, not the one I got in the little thing because it's caffeinated, but I'm gonna probably just drink something decaf to get me ready for bed, and I'll see you in the morning.